Hello guys, Sobi here from Hungary. I would like to show you a Best Buy bass guitar. This is the Cort GB 75. This is the natural version, and now you can't buy it in the musical instrument shop because not selling anymore. They changed, the new models are arrived, but for me it was the first step to meet with the Cort guitars and basses. That time I used a Mexican Fender jazz bass 5-string model, but that was good, but the quality, I have problem all time with the neck. I set it every time. I try to find a good string position, low action. The tone was good. That was a sunburst, so it was nice for my eyes, but I felt I want different. And that time I played in a different bands, and I want a more versatile instrument. And why not an active bass guitar? So that time the pots were less than on this model. That time have a volume, a blend, and only a stacked version, bass and a high, and two switcher. One was for the humbucker, splitting this coil all and another coil, and a slap switcher or that work with the frequencies. And the new version that made it in Korea, and this is built in China. The China version is a more potentiometer, not in line, only free. This is the new version and only one switcher, and I think this is, I tried to find and so many information what were different. I feel this is splitting the humbucker here. The bridge was same, but the material and the finish not same. That was not a high gloss. That was a special material, I think. This is, I think, a simple but working. It's good for me. And the tuners, Hipshot Ultralight licensed version. And I feel this material also different a little bit. The wood is good. This is swamp ash, what is light but hard. I think it's good. The neck is also good. I love this version. Binding, blocking lace. I can set the neck from here, and it's good. And I'm so lucky with this guitar because the neck wood is a very nice flamed maple. I tried to take a nice photo from the neck. I think this is not a standard. It's just the guy in the factory just take the wood. So it's not. It was not a plan. It's a surprise for me. So, and why this is a Best Buy bass guitar. I think this is a very good construction. Light but massive. I never forget when I bought my Korean version, I never used the Fender jazz bass after, because it was more comfortable. The sound was also good, not a classic jazz bass tone, but a modern and fat tone, and to play on it was much better than the Fender. I never forget that. I set it one time and 5 years it was the same. So if you want to buy a good bass guitar and you haven't got so much money and you need a cheap but half professional instrument, this is your bass guitar. Just listen. Everything in a flat position, the switcher to the neck. The switcher in the middle. The switcher to there. Okay. For me, this position is the good position. Usually I'm using a small high and a small bass tone in the electronic. The very important tone is the bridge pickup. 100% only the bridge. It was the switcher to there, the middle. It's massive, the switcher there. And if I cut the high a little bit and I going up with the middle, so I think this is a good option if you want a good bass guitar. In my country, you know, the Hungarian guys are usually want to be smarter than the factory, but we have a few nice guys in the country who building nice, very nice, high quality active electronics. In my bass guitar, I use Zolkov Electronics. He's an excellent engineer, and the most guy in this country changing the electronics to Zolkov, and the most guy using not the stock pickups, the most guy using Woodhead pickups or Yeti or Sublime pickups from our country. So the woodwork is nice, the quality is very good. If you buy a guitar, you can use it so long time. Thank you so much.